Did you think Falling Star Wrestling was dead? Hell no. Because of this company, JJR Films Total Extreme Wrestling videos back in August is when it started. So tonight, this is Falling Star Wrestling back where it belongs, here on YouTube on JJR2707's channel. Then Matt Walls comes down the ring and goes, it was only after he killed us twice, he brings us back, and you think that's a reason to celebrate? You see tonight, Jimmy, it's me, you, Chuck Mambo, and Jonathan Windsor in a ladder match. And I'm going to walk out champion and take you out in your own company. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the weekly series I'm going to be doing is Falling Star Wrestling. I did say I wanted to do a third series, and it was going to always be Falling Star Wrestling. Falling Star Wrestling is back. Jimmy Star debuted his fan zone gimmick, Scottish Road below average. Matt was lone above average. The Falling Star Championship storyline is that started this segment. The 26E, not too bad from these two. 70 14F plus in a Balvad Table Wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Furio defeats Ricky Knight Jr. in 7:34 by pinfall using underhand tactics. Ricky Knight Jr.'s debuted his old school face gimmick, Scottish Road below average. Furio Vampiro gimmick, above average. Furio's way off his game. Ricky Knight Jr. and Furio just don't click, and it showed in their performance. Ricky Knight Jr. 17, Furio 8. No work improvements, so 14F plus. Not a good way to start the night. 20E plus, that's better. And above had Table Wrestling and non-existent crowd heat. Tom Falcon defeated Barry Manilow in 7:34. Tom Falcon's debuted his superhero gimmick. Scottish Run great. Tom Falcon's getting better his gimmick. And Barry Manilow debuted his fitness geek freak gimmick. Scottish rate above average. Tom Falcon 20, Barry Manilow 18. No work appearance. Tom Falcon the face, Barry Manilow the heel. Furio heel, Ricky Knight Jr. face. Jimmy Star face. Matt Waters heel. This is now the company run by, it is being owned and run by Jimmy Star, so I'll make that obvious. But in about that, decent reaction in the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Jay Bradley defeated Damien. And Damien Moser in 8:14. 8:04 by pinfall, legally using the ropes for leverage. Of 26E. Damien Moser debuted his old school face gimmick, Scottish Run poor. Jay Bradley debuted his badass gimmick, Scottish Run above average. The only American on this roster. Damien Moser 28, Jay Bradley 23. No work approved. 69 people tonight in a generic venue. Then the video hypes gets a 12F plus for tonight's main event. I think the main event might get a bit better than that. A 25E. So the best match tonight was Damien Moser and Jay Bradley. But in the Balvad, decent action for the crowd with subpar wrestling. Jimmy Star defeats Chuck Mambo, Matt Walters, and Jonathan Windsor in a ladder match. In 2001, when Jimmy Star retrieved the items, he's now your Falling Star Wrestling champion. Chuck Mambo debuted his Dude gimmick, Scottish Run very good. High Society gimmick for Windsor, initial rating great. Mambo 27, Walters 28, Jimmy Star 24, Windsor 23. The Fallen Star chose the Storylines Fantasy segment, and the stupid Windsor Storylines Fantasy segment gained heat. Windsor improving in performance, Mambo in performance, Jimmy Star in performance, and Matt Walters in performance. And that is where we end tonight's show. A very quick show, of course, because we are a small company. We'll see you again next month for our next show, but 22E, but the general feeling is we ain't got interesting storylines going on. So I'll give that to... I'm definitely going to give it to Joey Bradley and Damien Moser because they got the best match, but I'm also going to give it to Matt. Complimented, and I actually think I should give it to Chuck Mambo. Joe Bradley seemed pleased, Damien Moser seemed pleased, Chuck Mambo seemed pleased. So gentlemen, we'll see you again next month for another edition of the return of Falling Star Wrestling Live. Hey guys, welcome back. It's our second month. Here we are with Falling Star Wrestling, our second month. As always, we're going to run tonight's show. Two big names in the main event. We've also got Paul Robinson on board tonight. But Matt Walters comes down to the ring and goes, I should be standing here Falling Star champion. But I had 4 men and a bloody ladders. I should be champion. But I stand here goldless. Now Jimmy Star's running around here as champion, carrying that gold like he's the best thing since Bret Hart. You see, you loser fans follow him like he's a lost sheep, and you think he's here for you. And then Jimmy Star just comes out and he goes, tonight I put this championship on the line against Joe Bradley. You see, you lost. You lost because you thought you could wait for us. all to beat each other up and jump in the last minute. You see, this is my championship. I'm building this place up, and that's why tonight we've got Adam Cole and PJ Black facing each other. But if you're that bothered next month at How to Catch a Falling Star, I'll give you a shot. With this, Matt Walters jumps beating down Jimmy Star. Now, I haven't got that set in stone yet, but that will be next month's main event. Will be Jimmy Star versus Matt Walters. And we open up with 20 minus wrestling match in about a decent match on the card, but terrible wrestling. Barry Manilow defeated Ricky Knight Jr. in 7:48 by pinfall. Barry Manilow 17, Ricky Knight 22. Barry Manilow improving in technical 70. 20 E minus, not bad. We've got 77 people tonight, which is more than what we had last month. In above a decent match of the crowd, but terrible wrestling. Furio defeated Tom Falcon in 7:43 by pinfall. Tom Falcon was really off his game. Falcon 18, Furio 19. No work improvements, a 19 E minus. In about a decent match from the crowd, was subpar wrestling. Damian Moser and Chuck Mambo defeated Jonathan Windsor and Matt Walters in 13-19 when Mambo defeated Jonathan Windsor by pinfall to Chuck Hugh. Jonathan Windsor and Matt Walters showed excellent chemistry teaming together. Chuck Mambo 27, Damian Moser 26, Matt Walters 29, Jonathan Windsor 27. Mambo improving in performance, Matt Walters in technical and performance, good old Matt. So Walters got a 29, he was the best in the match. Chuck Mambo got a 27, Damian Moser 26, Windsor 27. So you got the best rating out of all those men in that match. In a battle for a decent match of the crowd, subpar wrestling, Jimmy Star defeated Jay Bradley in 15-18 by pinfall. Jimmy Star makes defense number 1 of his Fallen Star Championship. 26E, Jay Bradley 27, Jimmy Star 24. Jay Bradley improving in performance, a 26E, not bad. And then at 12F plus for the main event, hopefully this will do better. 30E plus main event, not bad. In a decent match, PJ Black defeated Adam Cole but in 21-31 by pinfall to 450 splash. Adam Cole debuted his Ego Maniac gimmick, it's got a shrine of below average. PJ Black got debuted his fanfare gimmick, it's got a shrine of awful. Adam Cole 29, PJ Black 34. Black improving in technical. To the time for the overseas fight as his fancy storyline event in gained heat. We end tonight's show. After that, we had 26E. The German friendlies at Fallen Star Wrestling don't have enough interest. I don't know why. They should all be above the designated rating because they all got above that. So it's that's a load of beep. Matt Walters. Praise for great performance. Praise for great performance. Praise for great performance. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you again next week live, or next month live with the next Fallen Star Wrestling event, How to Catch a Fallen Star. We'll see you then, guys. Thank you for watching. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are tonight live with Fallen Star Wrestling. We're in front of 90 people in the South British Isles, inside the community centre. So, this is How to Catch a Fallen Star #1, our biggest show of the year. So, Jimmy Star comes down to the ring. He it's here tonight. We make a break. You see, Fallen Star is my baby. I put heart and soul into this place. Fallen Star is live on Challenge tonight. We're going to make an impact when we see Nick Aldis versus Stu Bennett in our main event. And then Matt Walls just comes out and goes, more bullshit. Just think, tonight you're going to lose the gold to me. The gold you hold to me. You see, this place needs a champion they can rely on. You see, they cheer you, boo me. There's nothing wrong with me. You see, these stupid fans are stupid. And so what if we're on Challenge? With these two idiots calling the action, it's tonight I prove I'm the best in Falling Star. At 28E, not bad at all from these guys. Actually, very good angle. Fallen Star Championship Storyline Advanced segment and gained heat. Thomas Chamberlain and John Atkins are our announcers for the evening. They're here on a one-night deal. Bar opening match fails miserably. In above a decent match of the crowd, but Telber Wrestling, Ricky Knight Jr. defeated Furio in 10:35 by pinfall the Yukaz kick, which is the first win for Ricky Knight Jr. since the company reopened. A 19E minus. Furio seemed off his game. Furio's visible time towards the end. Furio and Ricky Knight Jr. don't click. John Atkins and Thomas Chamberlain pretty good chemistry in calling matches. The announced quality and the colour come together match a boost. Furio 16, Ricky Knight Jr. 19. No work improvements. 19E minus. In above, had decent match in the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Barry Manilow defeated Tom Falcon in 13:08 by a pinfall a handful of tights. The announced quality in the colour come together match boost. Tom Falcon 20, Barry Manilow 20. No work improvements. 20E minus. Not bad. A 32E plus in a decent match. Jonathan Windsor and Adam Cole defeated PG Black and Chuck Mambo in 15:23 when Adam Cole defeated PG Black by pinfall after using a foreign object. Chuck Mambo is getting better at his gimmick. PG Black and Chuck Mambo don't work as a team. John Axon, Thomas Chamberlain have pretty good coach calling matches together. And that's quality lifted a match. Chuck Mambo 30, PG Black 31, Adam Cole 36, Jonathan Windsor 28. The Stupid Windsor storyline fantasy segment and time for the overseas fight has fantasy storyline. PG Black improving performance. This is all going to change after tonight's show. In a decent match, Damien Moser defeated Jay Bradley in 13:29 by pinfall the abdominal neck breaker, 31E+. Damien Moser seemed off his game. The nice quality in the colour commentary match boost. Jay Bradley 31, Damien Moser 28, no working for it, 31E+. A video plays hyping up our semi-main of the night at 28E. But in a above had decent match on the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Jimmy Starr defeated Matt Waltz in 20:09 by pinfall. Jimmy Starr makes defense number 2 of his fallen star. John Atkins, Thomas Chamberlain, pretty good coach calling matches. The nice quality lifted match, the colour commentary match boost. Matt Walters 27, Jimmy Starr 25. Jimmy Starr improving performance and Matt in performance. The Falling Star storyline, Championship storylines advanced segment gained heat. Very good that both of them are improving, which shows you that they could become quite big players, even though there already are big players in the company, because one of them is the champion. 55C- for the video hyping up our main event of the night. And the main event gets a 56C. And above had fantastic heat and great wrestling. Stu Bennett defeated Nick Aldis in 25:58 by pinfall while using the ropes for leverage. Stu Bennett's debuted his loose cannon gimmick, Scottish Reign of Awful. Nick Aldis debuted no gimmick, needed gimmick, Scottish Reign of Awful. John Atkins, Thomas Chamberlain get pretty good chemistry and calling matches together. Stu Bennett 58, Nick Aldis 52. No working for 56C-. And we get a 48D+. Ricky Knight Jr. slightly used. We'll give Stu Bennett, Nick Aldis, and of course Jay Bradley the praise for great performance, compliment on a good performance, make speech. So we increase the popularity in 5 regions. So I'll see you guys with our first TV taping once I've got Paul Robinson, and Thomas Chamberlain and that on contract, and we'll see you live for the first TV show of Fallen Star Wrestling on Challenge very soon. Thank you for watching. Hey guys, I think I've only got 2 TV tapings to go, and then we're going to be 100% at Halloween, because I had to hire more wrestlers because we've grown in size. We're now a small company, so I've brought in a few more wrestlers than before, like I normally do. I'm also going to be hiring the 2 people you see in the pre-show more permanently. But in a terrible pre-show match, Tom Falcon defeated Rubik Roach in 10:18. The announced quality lifted the match. The colour come together the match a boost. Rubik Roach 13, Tom Falcon 23. No working for it. 20E-. We are sold out tonight from the 250 people at the Atlantis Arena in Great Yarmouth, so that's not too bad. But in a pre-show battle, a decent match on the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Jonathan Windsor defeated Lion Kid in 10:43. So these 2 have great chemistry. John Atkins and Thomas Chamberlain have pretty good chemistry calling matches together. The announced quality and the colour come together match a boost. Lion Kid 28, Windsor 31. No work improvements. 31E+, not bad at all. A 37D, one of the better angles that Jimmy Starr's been in. And it starts... I accidentally delete instead of removing the work. As Stu comes out and goes, "Will you stupid fans in Great Yarmouth just shut the hell up? You see here tonight on Fallen Star TV, I'm going to ask the champion to listen. Jimmy Starr, you got what I want. And at Halloween, I want a shot to show you're nothing but a loser with this company. A loser with this company. As you're the owner, you think your championship's safe. Hell no." And Jimmy comes down and goes, "Where were you when this place opened up? Only turned up 2 weeks ago and beat Nick. But you think you can demand a championship fight? You see, this is a growing company here tonight in Grey Yarmouth. We've got a great TV show planned. But if you can beat your opponent in tonight's main event, I'll give you a shot at Falling Star at the Fallen Star Championship." And Judas goes, "Fine, I'll show you what a former WWE superstar looks like, punk." No work in progress, but a 37D. Not bad to start off the storyline. We've got some interesting storylines. 31E+ in the first match. In a poor match, Jay Bradley defeats Chuck Mambo, Damien Moser, and Furio in an elimination match in 7:53. The order elimination was Furio first, then Chuck Mambo, and finally Damien Moser. Jay Bradley is your Falling Star Limitless champion. The announced quality and the colour come together match a boost. Chuck Mambo 30, Jay Bradley 31, Damien Moser 31. Furio 26, no work in progress, 31E plus. Not a bad match actually to open up the night. In the battle, I didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling. Sammy Smooth defeated Zack Zodiac in 6:05 by pinfall. Sammy Smooth debuted his ladies' man gimmicks, got showing it great. Zack Zodiac debuted his old school face gimmicks, got showing below average. Now it's quality in the colour come together match with boost. Sammy Smooth 24, Zack Zodiac 19, no work improvement, so 21E. Mine's not too bad. And then we see Adam Cole in the back and he goes, so you love this guy called Nick Aldis like he's a hero. All because he comes from docking. And you think he's like the hometown guy. Let me say something, I'm not here in Falling Star for fame. I'm here for money. And I'm going to take down this Nick, down with his company, too. Because I am Adam Cole, baby. So he's not only threatening to destroy Nick Aldis' careers, but he's threatening to destroy Falling Star Wrestling before we even got re-going again. Which is a bit of a worry. But in a bad, had decent match from the crowd, but subpar wrestling, Dave Mastiff defeats Ricky Knight Jr. in 8:06 by pinfall Swanton Bomb. Or the Senton Bomb, sorry. Dave Mastiff debuted his Man Beast Games Scotch below average. Dave Mastiff 43. Ricky Knight Jr. 25. No work in prison. 37D minus. Not too bad. Not too shabby, to be honest. But in a decent match, PJ Black and Nick Aldis defeats Matt Walters and Adam Cole in 9:43 when Nick Aldis defeated Matt Walters by pinfall the Torment. In terms of ring work, Nick Aldis was above head and shoulders above everyone else. PJ Black and Nick Aldis have great chemistry and team together. Adam Cole 39, Matt Walters 26, Nick Aldis 53, PJ Black 34. The Hometown Hero Storylines Fantasy segment gained heat. Why won't you leave a Storylines Fantasy started with a segment? No work in prison, 40D minus. A video plays hyping up tonight's main event, which is actually wrong. It should be Tom Falcon, it should be Danny Duggan. But that match gets a 47D, and the battle had good heat and decent match, and Stu Bennett defeats Danny Duggan in 14:33 by pin for the Wastelands. Danny Duggan debuted as old school face gimmick, which was very good. Danny Duggan's really off his game. Stu Bennett's getting better his gimmick. John Atkins and Thomas Chamberlain pretty good chemistry calling matches together. Danny Duggan 23, Stu Bennett 59, no work improvements. But that does mean that we've got our first match booked for Halloween, which will see Stu Bennett taking on Danny Strimmy Star. As you can see, our main event scene is looking like this. And as you can see, Jimmy Star is right the way down here. So we've either got to get his popularity up or he's got to be taken off the title. That's who we're playing as, so we'll see. And then finally, we end the night with Jimmy Star defending his championship in the pre-show. In the post-show battle, didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling. Jimmy Star defeated Barry Manilow in 13:24 by pinfall. He makes defense number 3 of his Fallen Star Championship. The announced quality in the colour come together match with boost. Barry Manilow 22, Jimmy Star 25. No work in progress. We end tonight's show. That match shouldn't go into much about the rating. A 43D, not bad at all actually. Increased our popularity in 5 regions. So I'll see you guys next week for the next edition of Fallen Star TV, and then we'll have Halloween, alright, and then that'll be the end of this episode. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Hello and welcome to our biggest show yet, our TV, and our second TV show taping live in front of 260 people at the Sheppey Leisure Centre. This is Fallen Star TV. And in a poor pre-show match, Jay Bradley defeats Damien Moser in 12:06 by pinfall to chokeslam. He makes defense number 1 of his Limitless Championship title, 32E+. Jay Bradley's getting better his gimmick. The announced quality lift to the match. David Moser 30, Jay Bradley 33. No worker improvements, but a nice little match. In a future battle, didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling. Danny Duggan defeated Rupert Roach in 9:37. The announced quality in the colour come together match of boost. Rupert Roach 15, Danny Duggan 26. Danny Duggan improving in performance, an 18E-. In a future battle, didn't have much heat but terrible wrestling. Tom Falcon defeated Danny Hope in 12:46. Tom Falcon's visibly time towards the end. Now's quality in the colour come together match of boost. Danny Hope 27, Falcon 21. No work appearance, 26E. Not bad at all. So John Atkins is here, and of course this is all about hyping up tonight. So here tonight, the real quality wrestling era begins. The best UK and Europe promotions working together, including Progress and Attack included. Tonight, RQW will see why Fallen Star Wrestling is on TV. And then Thomas goes, heading off to this Thursday at the next big event, what is Stu got planned for Jimmy tonight? Ricochet is here and Alligator too, with a new star debuting in the main event. It's time for Falling Star Wrestling TV. Got a few injuries tonight, but we open up with in a Belvedere decent match crowd, but subpar wrestling. Adam Cole defeated Sammy Smooth in 6:27 by pinfall the flying crossbody. 34 plus, now it's quality lift match. Adam Cole 39, Sammy Smooth 23. No work improvements. After the match, Nick Aldis runs in, beating down Adam Cole. That does continue in a bit, but Adam Cole will be taking on hometown hero Nick Aldis at Halloween, which is on Thursday. And then in the Belvedere, great heat and decent match, Nick Aldis defeated Dave Massive in 5:51 by pinfall the Torment. During the match, we also had Adam Cole running and attack Dave Massive. Dave Massive 44, Nick Aldis 53, no work appearance. The hometown hero storylines fantasy segment at gained heat. It was meant to be a botched interference, so I don't know what's going on there. 48D plus, one of our very good match for those two. 2016, at Belvedere didn't have much heat until wrestling. Zack Zodiac and Ricky Knight defeated Barry Manilow and Furio. In 6:02, when Ricky Knight Jr. defeated Barry Manilow by pinfall the Yukasa kick. The announced quality in the colour come together match of boost. Furio 23, Barry Manilow 24, Ricky Knight Jr. 27, Zack Zodiac 22, no work appearance of 26E. And then 20E when Matt Walters and PJ Black have a massive fight and brawl backstage. In a decent match, Ricochet defeats Jonathan Windsor in 7:32 by pinfall the standing shooting star press. At 42D, Ricochet's not suited to his gimmick. Jonathan Windsor 30, Ricochet 49, no work appearance. I can't do much about that because I brought him in on a one-night deal. In a decent match, Stu Bennett and Matt Walters defeated PJ Black and Jimmy Starr in 7:59 when Matt Walters defeated Jimmy Starr by pinfall In terms of ring work, Stu Bennett was the head and shoulders above everyone else. These two don't work as well as a team. Jimmy Starr 26, PJ Black 35, Matt Walters 26, Stu Bennett 51. Both storylines have advanced for this. Jimmy Starr improving in Rumble. And in the video plays hyping up Cody versus El Ligero in our main event. It gets a 53C-. Holy crap. In a Belvedere, great heat and decent wrestling, Cody Rhodes defeats El Ligero in 14:40 by pinfall the Beautiful Disaster. Cody Rhodes debuted his arrogant heel going Scottish alone below average. John Atkinson and Thomas Chamberlain in a pretty good chemistry corner match together. El Ligero 43, Cody 58. El Ligero improving in performance. I want to say that Cody Rhodes signed a written deal with New Japan. He then got sacked from New Japan and then had to leave all his other companies, so he was then companyless, so we thought we'd bring him in to work for us. And we end the show tonight with a 50D+, which I think is our best show. And I'll see you on Thursday night with our brand new Halloween, which will be the final part of this episode, and then everything will be moved around as I start booking TNA as well. Thank you for watching, guys. Hello, fans. Welcome back. So, yep, here we go again, once again. So, live tonight at the Sand Beach Boys School in front of 266 people. These results of Fallen Star Halloween 2017. So, in a pre-show about that didn't have much intel, but wrestling, Zack Zodiac defeated Barry Manilow in 7:53 by pinfall with the Rainmaker 24E. Unanimous quality in the colour con together match of boost. Barry Manilow 24, Zack Zodiac 22. No work improvements. And then we get the opening video package. We've only got one pre-show tonight. Next week's show will be longer than this one. Next month's show, because we're going to be up in the ante a bit. But here we go. So tonight, our Halloween party has arrived. Will Nick Aldis prove why Adam Cole is wrong about him? Will he pick up a huge win or lose to a former Ring of Honor World Champion? Then Matt Waters causing problems 2 nights ago, attacking PJ Black in the locker room. Tonight, he fights the high-flying superstar, but can he beat this man? In the main event, we'll see Jimmy Starr defending his Falling Star Championship against Stu Bennett. He hates the fans, the crowd, and this company. Can Jimmy Starr stay on top, or will he crumble? And now, Falling Star Wrestling and the Poppy Line brings to you live Halloween, and all the storylines advance and so the Fallen Star Championship storylines advance and gained heat. The Hometown Hero storylines advance the segment, and so is the Why Won't You Leave Alone. If you don't know what the Poppy Line is, it's better known as the Norfolk Railway. It is a heritage railway, runs out of Sheringham, between Sheringham, Weybourne and Holt. They do some big things like the 1940s weekend and stuff like that every year. Days Out with Thomas stuff. So I thought, because we're a Norfolk-based company, I thought they would be the ones representing the company tonight. And we basically just cut straight into our opening match in about a decent, good heat and decent wrestling. Jimmy Havoc, Kid Lycos defeats Jimmy Havoc by pinfall with a sliced bread 2. Kid Lycos makes defense number 1 of his RQW World Championship title. The RQW is a alliance, a bit like the NWA, where a load of companies are working together, but they're only Europe and UK based companies. And then there is the RQW World title, which you've just seen on the line. The RQW Real Quality Wrestling World Championship, the Real Quality Wrestling Tag Team Championship, and then the Real Quality Wrestling Women's Title Champion. So Banner Edition, Dave Mastiff and Alligator are the Tag Team Champions, but I can't have them tag on this show because they're both, one's a heel and one's a face in my company, and then Alex Windsor is the Women's Champion. But Jimmy Havoc 45, Kid Lycos 48. Jimmy Havoc improving in technical, a 47D, not a bad way to open up the night. I thought we'd open up with a bang. In about a decent reaction to the crowd, but Subpar Wrestling, Jay Bradley defeats Danny Duggan in 7:59 by pinfall the choke slam. Jay Bradley makes defense number 2 of his Falling Star Limitless Championship title. Danny Duggan's way off his game, the nice quality and the colour complicated the match a boost. Danny Duggan 23, Jay Bradley 33, no work improvements. Not a bad match, really. In above a decent match of crowd with Subpar Wrestling, Davey Moser, Sammy Smooth, and Ricky Knight Jr. defeat Furio, Jonathan Windsor, and The Rage in 7:36 when Davey Moser defeated Jonathan Windsor by pinfall with the abnormal net breaker. The announced quality and the colour comp together match a boost of 32E, not bad. Ricky Knight Jr. 28, Sammy Smooth 25, Davey Moser 31, The Rage 35, and he's only here on a one-night deal. Jonathan Windsor 30 and Furio 26. The Rage improving in Rumble and Ricky Knight Jr. improving in Techno. Not really interested in The Rage, he's here on a one-night deal. But it's quite a good match. In a decent match, Cody Rhodes defeats Tom Falcon in 9:41 by pinfall the Beautiful Disaster. Tom Falcon 24, Cody Rhodes 51. Cody Rhodes improving performance. No improvements for Tom Falcon, sadly. But a 42D, not bad at all. As you can see, we put them in a match against each other. In a decent match, Alligator defeats Dave Mastiff in 8:06 by pinfall the Operation Wear Down. Alligator is here on loan. I think he's got 4 appearances and then he'll be gone. So just be aware of that. Dave Mastiff 41, Alligator 46. No work appearance, a 44D. Not too bad. In about a decent match on the crowd with Subpar Wrestling, Matt Walters defeats PJ Black in 8:30 by pinfall. The nice quality and the colour comp together match a boost. PJ Black 33, Matt Walters 27. No work improvements, a 32E+, but the Why Won't You Leave the storylines advanced segment but lost heat. But a 32E+, not bad from those two. 47D in above had good heat and decent wrestling. Nick Aldis defeats Adam Cole in 19:26 by pinfall the Torment. Nick Aldis 51, Adam Cole 41, a 47D, no work improvements. The Hometown Heroes storylines advanced segment. And then we go into our main event, which I don't know what ratings that's going to get, but hopefully it might be good. A 46D, that's pretty good actually. In above our good heat and decent wrestling, Stu Bennett defeated Streaming Star in 2022 by pinfall the Wasteland. Stu Bennett is our Falling Star Wrestling champion. Jimmy Star's visibly tiring towards the end. John Atkins, Tom's trainer with great chemistry and pretty good chemistry and calling matches together. Jimmy Star 24, Stu Bennett 57, no work appearance, a 46D. And then after the match is over. But Jimmy Star is left down, but Stu Bennett is celebrating with his title, but then stops, sees his opponent on the ground, and just basically starts eating the living crap out of him. So that's how we end Halloween. And heading into Tuesday's TV taping, the question is, what is going to happen now that Stu Bennett is on top? So my speech will be going out to certain wrestlers: Stu Bennett, Cody freaking Rhodes, and of course Nick Aldis. Praised, and freaking praised. So guys, we increased our popularity in 5 regions of all over the UK. We'll see you guys with the next Falling Star episode, as Falling Star Wrestling is being brought back, a resurgence if you would like to say so. Thank you for watching.